Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Ady An, Part 3, Baseball Love Affair, 2004. Cast: Ady An. Guest role: Do Ji Kong, Stella Huang, Kingwan Wang, Don Wang, Yang Yezhu. She played Coco Zhu, the beloved girlfriend of Lin Xiaotian. Lin Xiaotian is a strong baseball pitcher who was forced to give up his baseball dream after he became trapped in the sadness of the death of his parents and the blindness of his sister caused by an accident. Coco Zhu, who was sent to the US by her father as he was against her relationship with Lin Xiaotian, suddenly returned to Taiwan. Coco Zhu tried convincing Lin Xiaotian to go to the US with her and forgot all the sad things that had happened to him, but under the knot of her father's hatred on Lin Xiaotian, he deliberately stayed away from Coco Zhu. Then after Coco Zhu failed to convince Lin Xiaotian to go with her into the US, she collapsed, and in the hospital Lin Xiaotian found out that Coco Zhu was seriously ill and eventually died. After the death of Coco Zhu, Lin Xiaotian's sister encourages her brother to regain his baseball dream as it was also Coco Zhu's dream, as evident on the baseball ball that Coco Zhu gifted on Lin Xiaotian before she died. Blazing Courage, 2004. Cast: Ady An, Joseph Chong, Lan Long, Peng Yongji, Pink Yang, Yi Jing. She played Li Jiajia, a news anchor who accidentally met Miao Zishou on the Oolong fire incident. Miao Zishou is the firefighter who came to rescue Li Jiajia in the Oolong fire incident. However, because of the incident, Li Jiajia was misunderstood by the management and was dismissed from her position as an anchor and recommended herself to interview the fire brigade. As Li Jiajia went to the fire station to hope that Miao Zishou can explain to her, and it just so happened that Miao Zishou was on duty, and Li Jiajia follows to the scene with the team and filmed the birth of a new life. Li Jiajia constantly met with Miao Zishou and gradually feelings for each other. The Outsiders Season 1, 2004. Cast: Ady An, Dylan Kwa, Lan Long, Joel Liu, Michael Zhang, Queenie Tai. She played Pei Yuyan, a 17-year-old second-year student of Ingda High School. Pei Yuyan's parents are both educators, as such they are very strict about her education, and her life is prearranged according to her parents' will, that made her grow up to be sheltered and ignorant of the violence outside her house. One day, as Pei Yuyan was going home from piano practice, she saw a group of thugs beating a teenager. Pei Yuyan escaped according to instinct, but she didn't know what force pulled her, and brought her back to the scene and shouted that the police were coming, which scared the gangsters away. Then Pei Yuyan approached the teenager and asked with concern, with sweat and blood stained on his face. Yu Hao raised his head and looked at her, because this was the first time Pei Yuyan had spoken to him, even though they seemed to have known each other for many years. Yu Hao's father died very early, and his mother remarried, leaving him alone. He grows up surrounded by his friends and a police uncle, who would always scold him whenever he was causing trouble. Since the day Pei Yuyan saved Yu Hao, he has become her shadow. Even though she hesitated at first on accepting his presence in her life, he shows her the fun life outside her home and school. Pei Yuyan learns to lie to her parents as she stops going into her piano lessons and instead spends time with Yu Hao and his friends. When Pei Yuyan's parents found out she is skipping class and stopped going to her piano lessons and lying to them, they grounded her and decided to send her abroad. Pei Yuyan runs away from home the day of her departure and met Yu Hao. Pei Yuyan and Yu Hao confessed their feelings for each other, but Yu Hao also had to end their love at the same time, because he knows they don't belong to each other, as they came from different worlds. But Pei Yuyan resolutely told Yu Hao that she will follow him, and showed off the fish-shaped totem wrapped around her snow-white arms. Her wings were branded and she could not fly. Yu Hao hugged Ady An excitedly and decided to break through the obstacle and never separate again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.